Hello, this is Broer, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Endless Space 2. And right as I opened up the load, let's load the save game, I should say, I got this pop-up. So apparently we're under attack at Farver. So yeah, that's fine, I guess. I'm not sure which one we want to do. Conscription. Generate more troops. But we do convert some of our population, so we lose some pop here. Alternatively, we can lower the side effects. How much pop do we have here? I mean, this is one of the systems we got from absorbing one of the other guys, one of the other mini civs, whatever you want to call them. And so I'm not super worried if we lose this, but I don't want to like intentionally lose them. So you know what? Let's try conscription, lose a little bit of pop and get a little bit more manpower and see if that helps us out at all. We haven't watched one of these in a while. Let's watch it. Especially now that we have some airships. See if they can fly and see what they do. There comes our airships. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Well, we did a lot of damage to them. We lost our airships. But, that was a draw. Wow. that was aggressive. Definitely lost some population there, it looks like. So, alright, well, I mean, we'll keep at it. Again, if we lose this one, I'm not going to cry about it. It's the one that's really weird because it's in their territory, so it's hard for us to do anything about it. But we could always like circle back and try to take it back again later if we choose to do that. Other than that, you actually have a probe I could launch out. Don't want to. We're not sieging this at the moment, which is fine. Wait, why aren't we sieging this at the moment? Wait, where is this one? Because both my ships, both my fleets are here at Kraz. Why are we not, sieging? We can attack. What are we attacking? I don't see anything here is the problem. Let's attack with you and see what we can do. Oh, civilians, okay. I earned 900 dust from that. Alright. And the other fleet. Why don't you send out a probe just to see what's going on out here? Alright, that's fine. Oh, we are sieging. There's a siege right there. Okay, so I was trying to say, I was like, why isn't it showing up as a sieging yet? Anything else we want to do? I think everything else looks good. People are building what they want them to build for now. Yeah, looks good. Intern. Let's do 4 more strategic deposits. Another ground battle. This one's going to be pretty tough. Probably not going to happen at all. Well, if we can know the conscription, we can get a bunch more troops, but there's no way that this is going to be in our favor. Grave defeat. So we gained a population at Ukta. And yes, they took Farver, which is fine. I mean, honestly, it's okay. Perseus, I do not want you doing the Denark University, because I have that planned out for somebody else. Why don't you do the Skyward Dwellings? Get us a little more population. Maybe that'll help with some of the overcrowdedness. Solar Nebula owned. Nice. This one gives us 50 dust. Alright, so we are sieging down. It's going to take us about 9 more turns to get it completely sieged down all the way, so that's fine. guess everybody else is just going to chill for now. Do you have any more probes available? Nope, not at the moment. 7. You know what? Let's move you up to here. Let's merge these two guys together. Just make these two nicer sized fleets. That's going to be fine. Finished our research. So we got to the new Archidux class hull, which is a coordinator class. Let's go to technology. Since we're in a couple wars, let's look at the military side of things, see if we can do something here. Blockade routes, okay, that's fine. That's right, they did add in a recent patch here within the last week or so, the fighters and bombers. So, you know what? Let's get this thing out of the way and see if we can get us like a carrier or something like that set up. That would be kind of cool. Discover the MRK 180 neutron star. Way over here. Got a promotion on 5. It's one of our fleet guys. I don't think there's much else fleet related I can do for him. System. So I'm just going to have to take something kind of like a dummy thing just to fill in a gap for now. I don't really know. On the off chance that you actually end up on a system at some point, I guess we'll get you some approval. I can't imagine that's going to be a thing. Just to get you another point. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need one more point before we even get out to this outer ring anyway. So I'll have to take a couple of these dummy points for now. More population. Another one promoted. Nice. Alright, so you've been going up the planet stuff for now. You actually have some good fleet stuff too, though. Alright, yes, right. You capped out your science over here, and we're going to go for this one, plus 30%. And that's going to be pretty nice. You're currently on Lorand, so let's go see what Lorand's science is at the moment. 1384. That's a lot. It's like half our science is coming from that one system. Pretty nice. Alright, still don't want you doing the Denark University. And you know what we're going to do, maybe? Let's change you out for something at least. Don't really need the approval here. I don't know why you're doing the university other than that's just something to do, I guess. Let's take this just because we're going to need the approval at some point, I suppose. You never know when it could start tanking. So you got a torpedo cruiser. We do need to design our new ship. So for now, let's put that in as well. Everything else looks fine. Science looks good. And that's fine as well. Okay, so ships. So I guess we got an automatic upholder here. That's apparently what we got. What do you have? It's kind of cool looking. Squadron ship models. Okay, so there are a couple places we can put squadrons on this particular one, but we don't have any of them at the moment. So that's fine. So for now, we're going to make you a like an escort ship or something to that effect. Let's just clear out everything for now, just because I want to be able to see what we got. All right, fleet movement I think is fine. Where's the fleet movement? Fleet movement points. Although we can put that on one of the smaller ships. We don't need a big ship having that. That's gonna be a little bit too much that we need. Flotilla shield capacity, flotilla energy defense. That's kind of cool. So why don't you stick you on there, see if that can help us out a little bit. Although again, we could make a smaller ship that just has that. Like just a support vessel that just takes up one slot that just increases everything by that much. That may be what we do. Can make you a tanking ship. Not sure if that's what we want. Lower chance to be targeted. Interesting. Well, what's your... Like, literally, we could just make you without any guns whatsoever, which would be silly, but if we wanted to make you completely support-based... You know what? I think we're going to make you a carrier. I mean, I don't think I want to do anything else with you right now. So let's confirm that. But our tool... Let's see what we can do with you. So you've got the fleet movement already. Let's get rid of that, and let's give you the fleet capacity. Let's try something along those lines. Literally just make you a guy that supports everybody else. You have a little bit of firepower. I don't know if it's necessary to have that much. Shield capacity 400. Wow, that's a lot of shield. Ship evasion. I kind of like that. Make sure you stay alive. Really, is kind of what that's about. And honestly, I'm tempted to just give you some point defense stuff. Is there anything else we could give you that would help our fleets? Fleet crew destruction. It would just basically make you completely a support craft. You have literally no offensive weapons. You're just here to be in the fleets and give them some support. Sure, why not? That's the tool 7. So all of you guys, we have to orbit one of our own things before we can do that. So okay. Well, we'll finish the siege we're at right now, or we could send you guys back one at a time. And that might be okay. You've got a tool, and you have a tool. So both of you have at least one tool. So how about the guy that's... Yeah, how about you fly back for just a moment? Just so we can get you upgraded. Yep, that looks good to me. And then you can come back. And once you get there, we'll flip the other guy back. And that will be fine. We're still keeping the siege up at the very least, which is part of the reason why I did it that way. But it's not as much as it was, but that's okay. We'll get the siege guys back quickly. And that is fine. Okay, and then, like I said, once we get the carrier stuff, the squadrons, we can maybe make a couple carriers that we can send out. I think that's going to be pretty cool. We have a new population coming in. Imperials. I wonder if we can do something to boost their growth. To look at that here in a second. More Horatio. Let's go here. So we'd have to have that for this. And that would give us more influence, which is interesting. These guys are kind of cool looking. But I don't know if I'm going to mess with it right this second. We can go hunt some down, but I don't know if it's really that necessary. Alright, other fleet. So you got the tool 7 there. Tool 6, so you go back. Get your upgrades. Can also heal you. But I guess that's kind of what that did. That's fine. So overall, that should have increased your ability to shoot down the other guys, as well as your fleet movement, as well as your shielding. I mean, it should have helped out a lot of stuff. 90,000 health on these ships. Wow, we're at 5,730 and 3,745. That's pretty significant. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. What's our siege looking like now? Alright, 109. It's not too bad. Alright, cool. Got a couple more ships that we've just built up. Those look like we can go up to 20 now. So, but I may wait for these guys to build up with some carriers or something like that. We'll have to see what we want to do with them. One more turn and we can start making carriers. Let's go ahead and end this turn and get that. Alright, I would like to go more military, for sure. Just kind of keep going down this route. What does this give us? More bombers. How are you guys different from you guys? These are advanced bombers. So these guys have 50 damage per second. These guys have 65. Not too bad. A little bit of health bonus and stuff like that. Let's go look at the technology. I'm actually leaning towards that route. That seems fine. And that seems alright. If we're going to do the fighters and stuff, we might as well max them out as much as we can. Prepped bases. Alright, let's do that one at least, and then we may circle back to some of the other sections, but I think I'm okay with that. An unknown empire is close to achieving victory. Economy, really? Like, seriously? Let's see. Victory. Economy. Like, we've generated almost 200,000 dust, and they're about to generate 1.35? Really? I mean, I guess if they are, they are, but wow. That's crazy. I mean, we are in 5th with 200,000, so that tells me that the guys that are higher up are doing better. I just wish it would tell me more about it. Okay, whatever. We lose, but that's crazy. Alright, Perseus. Is that finally the right one? No, it's Dobrynia we want. So Perseus, no. No university for you. There's a lot of other things you can research too. Medium, large, medium. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take the science stuff. Alright, so we got that. So let's go look at our ships. So let's get us another... Like, what do you have? I mean, am I ever going to use you for anything? Don't know if I'm actually going to use you for anything as you are currently stand. Let's just create a new one. That's fine. Carrier. Whole Archidux. Alright, so... Bombers. So literally we only have 2 slots, really? I mean, do we want to make 1 bomber, 1 fighter, or do we want to make 1 of each? Just make this one only bombers? Units in Squadron 1. That's odd. Only 1 unit, really? Well, let's just do double bombers then. So then we need to shield you up pretty good. I think this is going to be fine. Seems to be one of our better... Although improved reactive plating is pretty good as well. You actually get XP for damage absorbed. Interesting. Let's go and put you out here. We actually may make both of them. I think that's actually going to be fine. 1 of each. Since this one's only production anyway, let's put you up there. Alright, we need some defense. Let's do some point defense. Do we have point defense? I don't remember. Flak efficiency. Okay, so that's what these are, right? Yes. Not super great, but... Oh, we don't have anywhere to put them. Never mind. So the bombers are our weaponry. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so then these are some of these other modules. Nanorobots would be pretty good. Sieging, I don't think is what we're going to go for. Lower chance to be targeted. That would help us out a lot. I'll just put that on our... whatever, right here. More movement, more evasion. In case you are targeted, I suppose. Can do some more shielding. Which is probably a good idea. The repair is pretty good too, though. Current health is 6521, so if I put this down here, yeah, it's only going to increase about like 110. Whereas if I go for another like shielding type thing, let's do something like that. Let's put this evenly distributed on the defensive side of things, and kind of makes this ship very, very protective. So yeah, I like it. Carrier class. Done. So we definitely want to build these some places. Looks like Elma is free. Let's get a couple carrier classes. Let's get you 2 of them queued up. So those are 3 points apiece, 3, 6, and then we got 3 more available, right? No, actually there's 2 there, so that's 4 available. That's 12. That's 18. So that's actually a full fleet right there. So why don't we move you? Not a lot of cover from like smaller ships. Let's move you up to here, and we will want a tool to fly around with this one as well. So let's get a tool put up there. That's going to be fine. So this will get us a 3rd fleet, and we can kind of swap it out with some of the other stuff on one of the other fleets to balance things out a little bit better. But I think that's going to be just fine. So we do have this big old fleet coming back up here. What's its firepower? Not that much compared to what we got here. So you are going to turn around and come protect this system. I guess we'll go ahead and send some of our probes out. Let you continue to siege stuff down for now. Alright, well, we didn't get a whole lot of turns in just because we're messing with the ships and other things, but we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time as we see what our carriers can do maybe, and whatever. Alright, thank you, and goodbye.